Oh. Ooh. We're getting some attitude. Let's play Pet Sitting. Hello and welcome to Hula New Plays a short Inuit horror game. Today I'm going to play a game by Goose Nest. And honestly, I only needed to read one single sentence about this game. You're pet sitting a worm. That's it. We're done. We're getting into this. We don't need to know anything more because this is amazing. I mean, you know, I'm a simple gal. I see a game where I have to pet sit a worm. I'm happy. Alright. Yeah, that's alright. So let's start. Let's start with the pet sitting. Thanks for looking after dog this weekend. The worm is named Dog. There's a to-do list on the fridge. Dev, say hi to Dog first. He's been sulking lately. I'll love my ass off. I left ingredients around the kitchen when you want to make dinner. Alright, don't know why I would click on the hang up button if I'm reading a message, but okay. Oh my god! I'm just in love with this. Okay, this concept. So we're sulky little boy, I guess. Worm, sulky little worm. Hi. Oh. Ooh. We're getting some attitude. That's fine. That's fine. Change. No one likes change, right? I'm a stranger. Yeah. Your person is gone. Okay, make dinner, give dog a bath, put dog to bed, sleep on couch. I don't even get to sleep in the bed. Oh man. That's okay. Sheesh. Yeah. I could do a whole... I think so many Let's Players have this moment in their careers where they feel like I could do a whole channel about game InDesign. You know, just... I mean, this is... It's not nice, but it's okay. But that bathroom... Who buy? Alright, so this is the flat. So much wasted space. Really. Really, really. Okay. So, make food first. First. So we're making a stew. Maybe not. It's a battery. I hope we don't feed the battery. Okay, is that it? Can we not? No. I mean, there's not that much in the kitchen to find. Make dinner. Do I have to prep? Okay. Place collected ingredient. Okay. Put ingredients in pot. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not even prepping them. I'm just throwing them in. Oh! Jeez, hi! Hi! That scared me a little bit, but are you allowed to be on the counter? Because not everyone is happy with that when their pet does it. Hi. Do I just continue what I'm doing? Okay. Will I be the last ingredient? Shouldn't I open this? Do you like batteries? No. You like batteries? You're also much bigger than I expect. Isn't that... Won't that explode? Whoop! Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright. I feel bad feeding battery juices to a worm. I think even a worm, especially a worm, might not, you know. Also, this is so hot. You eat out of the pot? That wasn't supposed to rhyme. That was not... Do you want, Oh, I don't want to eat it. I will die. I will literally, you can't survive on batteries. I mean, the sound design, you know, that's just... I mean, but dog is still eating. Can I just do that? Oh, look at the little gober. So we're taking... Giving you a bath now? Are you fine with that? We interrupted your dinner. I'm so sorry. That was so rude. I actually would not do that. I would have waited, you know, until you're done, but... Ow! Hey! That is... Ow! Well, I mean, I interrupted, you know, dog's dinner, so... I don't want to drown you. How do worms deal with... Oh, face is over... The face, I guess, is over the waterline. Okay. Conditioner! Alright. Hey. Whatever floats your boat, dog. Alright. Then we'll... Don't we want to put you to bed? Oh. Okay. Oh. There you go. I hope that wasn't too hot. Don't want to, you know, hurt you. Alright. No biting. Oh, he will bite. He'll bite. They will bite? Is it a he or she? Can you tell with worms? You probably can, but it's probably more difficult than with, like, dogs and cats. Tuck in. Aww. That is adorable. Okay, let's close that door. Close that door. What was the last one? Tuck into bed. Sleep on couch. Alright. I will get eaten. We know. We know. It's fine. Oh. Should I sing a little sweet lullaby to dog? Because I can't yet sleep on the couch. The sounds, they make me so happy. Alright. Well, I don't know. Don't want to watch a show first? Look, the couch is not... It's not activating. Oh, okay. Well, it's a very specific part on the couch. Not even a pillow. Actually, that's very realistic. When you watch for someone else's pet, I would be worried so much. I would just be... Just that something happened. But I can still hear him snoring. Oh. Is it not a worm, but a... What are they called when they're not worms, but caterpillar? Caterpillar, and they will turn into something else. Check dog. Hi, all things. How's dog? Hi. Love my ass off. Is everything okay? That's not how you... although I heard Gen Z, apparently, but... Whenever you hear that Gen Z does something, it's from people where you feel like, do you really know this from the original source, or did you just make that up? Because, you know, very often it's like, that's not really a thing with the young people. If you would tell them that, they'd be like, what? So, I don't know. But love my ass off. Is everything okay? It feels weird, but... it's fine, I guess. Isn't it? So we call them right now? What are we... Don't wake dog up. Dog just bit me earlier and is tossing all over the bed right now. What should I do? I mean, is that... Dog looks pretty comfortable. Like, that just looks like dreams. Hey? I wouldn't... Would I worry? No. Also, the biting? I mean, I interrupted dinner. I try to interrupt me in dinner and you'll see what happens. Okay. Haha, yeah, he does that sometimes. Don't worry, he's just having nightmares and needs a sleep medicine. I think I have some in the kitchen. Okay. Did not expect like cool SMS interactions. And apparently it's old tech, so cool. Some people would call this an analog game, which they do when VHS etc. is involved, which is not what analog is, you know. But what is analog really? It's very difficult to, like, analog would be like paper, you know, pen and paper. Everything technical already is kind of digital, so it's difficult. And I guess that compared to streaming videos, VHS kind of feel like analog. Those are some pretty stars. Okay. Kitchen. Hup. Also, am I not allowed to turn on the lights? Did I... Oh, now we have the... Ah, okay. So, happy worm sleeping. Warm... Is it what? Warming berry flavored liquid. Can I turn on the lights? No, I didn't see any... Do I? I don't have a flashlight. Are you okay? Okay. Oh my god. I can't fall asleep either. Do we wanna take some happy worm sleep aid? Look, I won't tell if you won't tell. Wait, are we taking it? Wait, first I want to close this. This is making me uncomfortable. I still have it in my hand. I can't let go of it. Ah, okay. Just next to the medicine. Okay. I'm a weirdo. I mean, you know. Of course I have a friend who has a worm as a dog. Oh, well, if it's... Oh, no. Can it be a smart TV? Not really. When we're in the past. I don't know why that's supposed to be concerning. Human! Oh, you're talking! Well, you look nice. Ah, thank you! I need your help. Please, I hate it here. Aw, I want to escape. Will you help me? I would need a few things from you. I need your phone. I need my sleep medicine. Wait, did you eat some of my sleep medicine? What did you do that for? I also need my shampoo and conditioner. Help me pack these items. And I'll leave in the morning. Also, I'm sorry for biting you earlier. Okay, see you in the morning. Wait, did I hallucinate this because of the sleep medicine? I was like, it's not unusual that a pet wakes up in the night and just roams around. They kind of can do that. Also, I am invisible. Or I mean, if my friend's pet is a worm, who's to say that we are human or humanoid? Maybe we are ants. Big ants. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I have to pick everything. Okay, so the conditioner and the shampoo. Was that everything? Or was there more? No, that's it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's, you know, when you spend the whole day without talking because you're working remote or whatever, and then you have your first conversation and your throat is all like, and you're like, whoa, excuse me, sorry. That's the worm. I also need to borrow your phone. Yeah, give him. Thanks. So how do you carry the suitcase? Just a logistic, okay, you just push it. Well, see you. Bye. How do I explain this to my friend? I'm going back to sleep. That's it. I would be so stressed out because how do I explain my friend? I mean, if, you know, the worm really doesn't want to be here and is sentient enough that it can communicate that, I get it, you know, and I will support, but also how do I explain this to my friend? Was this a bad idea? Will we find out? I slept through the whole... I slept at night. Then I was awake for 5 minutes. And then I was asleep again for the entire day and night. I should put those leftovers in the fridge. It's too late now. They've been outside for 2 nights and 1 day. I think... How will how will you explain all this? What was that outside? Do you see any... Ooh! Oh my god! Is that... Is he E.T.? And I helped him go home? He phoned home! Dog phoned home. This is... Oh my god, Goose! This is amazing. This is amazing. I wouldn't necessarily put it under the horror game section, but then again, if it weren't under the horror game section, I might never have found this, and that would make my life so much poorer and sadder. And this is so beautiful. This happy ending. Do people actually know E.T. anymore? I mean, maybe most of my viewers are... I don't even know the age of my core viewers. I know quite a few of them are in the same range. Let's just say, yeah, at a certain age, you know, you have a range. You have like 5 to 10 years, that's the range, you know, older or younger. And then the younger you are, the closer those ranges are. It's like 1 year when you're 10, and then someone is 11 or 12. That's just so far away, you know. But yeah, I don't know if anyone younger is watching. Do you still know E.T.? I mean, it was a big hit when I was young. One of Spielberg's finest, I would say. Although it was very traumatizing to me as a kid. Don't know if I told this before, but actually my parents went with me when it came out. And I must have been only a couple of years old. So definitely not old enough. So not 6, 7, or 8 years old when you're, you know, conscious enough of things and stories, you know. I just saw that one scene with E.T., spoiler alert for everyone who hasn't seen it, where E.T. is not good. He's not fine. He's, you know, in a bad situation. And I cried so hard they had to leave the cinema. My mom was really, really angry. Yeah, we had to leave the cinema because I couldn't stop crying. It was so traumatizing to me. And then later on we watched it on VHS. And I loved it. It's a beautiful movie. Steven Spielberg really does it so well. That and Jurassic Park, just gorgeous. Also Jaws, but for a little bit older kids. Anyways, Pet Sitting, created by Goose. Amazing. I loved it. I mean, everything about this was so fantastic. I love the writing, the pacing. It was so funny. I love the details with the sound effects. That they were all darling, you know. And it was... What I love about it is funny, but it's not mean-spirited or anything. Like, there's nothing... Because you would assume that either you get killed or that something horrible happens to the worm, you know. But it's so good-natured. And I love that. When you can create something that is really funny, but also doesn't make you depressed... You know, doesn't make you stare into the void and lose some part of your humanity, no matter how small, you know. No, this actually gives me more humanity. It gives me back hope in humanity, because that ending also was so fantastic. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I can't say anything bad about this. This was absolutely fantastic. How did you like it? What would you do? So you're pet sitting a worm for your friend, and the worm talks to you. First of all, after having taken the worm medicine, also that was so funny when the worm was like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? I mean, oh, that's my humor. Anyways, would you believe it, or would you have to hear the worm again the next day? And would you even then maybe think maybe it's still the medicine? Like, how long would it take you to be like, I'm in, I will help you? I guess during the night I would really think it was a dream, but then if I would get woken up by a worm and the worm's like, can you help me? I'd be like, okay, I guess we're doing this. And then throughout, I would probably think, well, if I'm hallucinating this and I'm still sleeping because I took the medicine, then I might as well help the worm, because then I will wake up and, you know, hopefully everything is fine. I would only get cautious if it was something like the worm would ask me to eat it, because then I would be like, oh, I don't want to risk that I wake up and I actually ate the worm or something. Or the worm asked me to eat something really big, and then I realize I'm eating the worm. You know, I never had hallucinations, so I don't know how they work. But that would, you know, make me a little bit scared. But yeah, what would you do? Would you immediately go like, yeah, I'll help you? And also, would you help the worm? Or would you be like, no, my friend asked me to pet sit you. I can't just let you go with my phone and conditioner, shampoo, and sleep medicine for worms. I probably would help the worm. I wonder, though, if this is an environment and a universe in a world where it's normal to have worms as pets, or where it is very unusual also to have a sentient, huge, big worm, because then it's more likely that you help, because you're like, well, I mean, where did my friend get this worm in any case? It's, you know, maybe he took it from someplace, I don't know. So yeah, so many questions. Feel free to answer them in the comments. And if you're new to this channel, this is what you get with every single video. I will play a game. I will talk over it. I will try to enjoy it as much as I can. And this time I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, that's it. If you like that, if that's floating your boat, is that a thing? Then feel free to subscribe. And I promise you, if I let you pet sit my worm, first of all, I would tell you that it might bite you. That would not be something I would hide. The same goes for the worm medicine. If the nightmares are a regular thing that just happens, and you know there is worm medicine involved, that would be something I would definitely give you, you know, a heads up about. And also, I would probably give you a proper list of worm food, so you know what to feed the worm, because I'm still not sure if the battery acid might have caused the nightmares. Who knows, you know? So I would, if you pet sit for my giant mysterious worm, you would get all the, maybe too many details, but in a way that you feel very secure, but that no matter what happens, you're totally fine. Then of course, if my worm starts talking, and if it never did that before, that can't be my fault. However, if it did talk to me before and was like, I'm kind of unhappy in this, you know, I'm not quite sure if I want to stay in this relationship, you know, I would also tell you about it and be like, well, if the worm really wants to go, then I guess, you know, you can support them, and maybe I'll also wire you back the money for your phone. Yeah, so subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, ooh, wow, what was that? I don't know. Anyways, bye. This is my self-recorded outro song, so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.